Hello and welcome to Smite Shorts episode 3, where I take a god and try to break them down to a kindergarten level for you to understand how they work. This episode, Atlas. And oh my gosh, that's a lot of words. Alright, let's go over his passive, the Astrolabe. As you hit and get hit, the glowy orb gets larger. When it starts to spin, your next basic attack deals bonus damage in an area in front of you. Gods that are hit by this are trembled for 2 seconds and minions are stunned. That's really all there is. Slap people a lot, slap them harder, and do a little bit of effects. Atlas's first ability is Unburden. Atlas yeets his Astrolabe, causing a nice circular area in the ground in front of him. His basic attacks cause a pulse that deals damage. Enemies that are hit by this damage are slowed. Just grip it and rip it. Atlas's second ability is Gravity Pull. This ability does 3 things. Thing number 1, if you use the outside targeter, it pulls the enemy to you. Thing number 2, if you use the inside targeter, you can carry the enemy like a screaming toddler wherever you want him to go. Thing number 3, if your Astrolabe is deployed from your 1, you suck in all enemies to the middle. The first enemy that makes it to the middle wins the prize of being yeeted in your direction. That's really it. Pretty simple. Alright, now let's go over Atlas's third ability, Kinetic Charge. It's a dash. You dash. That's it. You dash past an ally god, you can take a slow if they're slowed. And if you dash into an enemy god, you give them the slow and it blows up. You deal a bit of damage. You run at people, it's a dash, guys. That's it. Atlas's fourth and final ability is Gamma Ray Burst. Atlas throws down a giant circle. Inside of this circle, enemies take tick damage and have their protections lowered. Atlas can then shoot the ray across the map in any direction he wishes. Pretty simple. Deals damage over time, and it makes people do more damage to them. That's really it, and then you get to shoot a giant laser beam across the map. Neat. And there you go. That is the basics about Atlas. You yeet stuff, you pull people to you, you carry them, you put a giant laser beam on the map, you shoot the giant laser beam, and, well, you hope for the best. Hopefully you learned something. I'm not sure I did.